Man, what's up, world? It's your boy, the Toothless Wonder, back at you with another demonstration. Um, you know, I routinely ponder and think on things, but everything we see now transpiring, seemingly coming to a greater degree, level, what have you, it's all meant to happen. Again, I work in the treatment field, right? Um, so there are rumors flying about. Now, let's say even if this isn't true, the fact that um it's believable or you have to question and wonder certain things. It's actually a telltale sign of just how morally bankrupt, corrupt people are becoming, especially the B Dub. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this is no, not I love the B Dub, but it reminds me of the Common song. I used to love her, and then he goes on about how she went to these various places and she lost her essence, and now it's something else, former than that which he adored and longed for, and now he just play around with it and cast it aside. Um, Man, they talk about the med nurses um are actually giving fellatio in the bathroom while performing UAs for the clients. Now, let's say hypothetically this isn't true. Even the fact that this rumor is flying about and we're wondering is it true or is it not speaks volumes to the lack of character that these individuals as a group have. I don't know any of them who have, man. I It's not even so much that I'm blown away. It's like Negroes get shot every day, B. But I don't actually want to say it. You know what I mean? The fact that I know, like, you know what I'm saying? I know they do certain stuff. I know they have a certain mentality. But to actually be in an environment where these things are even commonplace, it makes me honestly, and I'm no moral authority by any stretch of the imagination, but it just make me look at them as less than human. So now we have which piggybacks into my next point, in which we have now clients, right, who are starting to make verbal threats, be overly disrespectful, so on and so forth. But that's our fault, because if you don't give anyone something to respect, if they don't see you operate with a standard, then they will do that. But man, I can't say for everybody, nor am I going to attempt to. But I feel the need, even in society, I do this where I try to operate in a way where there's a vast chasm between me and them. Cause man, I refute people. I'm pretty sure they talk about my back, but they got enough respect not to say it to my face. You know what I'm saying? Or not to ask me no dumbass shit, cause they know better. They're just trying to find something because they can't fathom how is this one individual not engaged in these activities, or how is he not like us? And then they begin to, envy you and slash despise you at the same time. They envy, your presence at the workplace, so on and so forth. But as a human being, spiritually, they despise you. And this is supposedly a safe haven for the sick and suffering and the vulnerable. No different than the church house. These former institutions that were once held in high regard have now become dens of predatory behavior. So, like I tell the client, the best I can help it, I try not to put myself in a vulnerable situation, because I then become, um, or I'm increasing the liability of me being bamboozled or led astray, because now I need someone for help. Now, granted, of course, we're all interdependent, but all that codependency and I need this person, and if they don't do it, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. No. And even with my personal life path, I think he set it up. Now he'll, place people in my path, so on and so forth. But ultimately, if I need something, I gotta go to him. And if he don't give it, then I just get out with not having it. That's why I'm not really necessarily tied, quote unquote, to this world. Now, I like to dress nice. I like certain, I just recently got my license back within the last 6 months, so on and so forth. And I feel some type of way if, let's say I lost it, but it ain't gonna stop. I just hop back on the bicycle. That's what led me up to get my car back anyway. Handling my business, regardless of how I feel about it. And the way I think he kind of has to restrict me, and he's done it all my life. Cause, and this is just my stuff, right? I want to give it to Babylon, yo. I want to like informatively, intellectually Spartacus this place. Yes, sir. By my lonely. I don't want no help because you go turn on when the heat get hot. I just want to call out the fake medical industry, the fake cancer industry, the fake food industry, and not only call them out, but then provide tangible solutions. And I guess it's, you have to like charge stuff, but I ain't trying to hit you in the head. I actually are using you as a proxy to show them people how much I despise them by taking or freeing the captives of the bamboozlers. Hate them, yo. I've been like this since I was little, bro. I've always wanted to like take on these various people in power, institutions, and arise from amongst the people. And I do believe it'll happen. It just won't happen under my power or my intellect or my plan. He'll just open the door for it in his timing. And if I walk the journey when he opens the door, the hallway that led me to the door prepared me to enter into the room. Watch out there now. Just like with these cigarettes. I'm powerless. Just like in the whole addiction treatment, AA, NA, whatever. I'm powerless. I admit I'm powerless. I don't know how I'm going to quit. But I do believe it'll happen. Not to say I don't have any say-so in the matter. But I do believe I'll quit. I'm going to keep proclaiming it till it happens. Just like everything else that took years, or hopefully that don't take no years, but I'm fully invested in the master potter at this point. Whatever you want to do with it, I'm cool with it. Even if I ain't cool with at the time, I'll catch it like, oh, my bad. That was old behavior. Nah, I know it's for my good. Run it. And be thankful for what I do have, which most of it is internal. Critical thinking, a sound mind, the ability to objectively look at my faults, shortcomings, defects of character without my ego and some false identity getting involved. I pray the Most High for that. I guess we all, and I struggle with this one, like when they say sanctification is the work of the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit, right? So I'll be wondering, like, I just want to make sure I'm doing my part, right? And I probably could do better. But let's say if I was able to do that by my own willpower, then I might start leaning to do other stuff outside of his plan because I think it's good. Now, of course, quitting cigarettes is good. But I'm struggling. But praise Yah that he delivered me from a whole host of other things. And I'm trying to, just keep on fighting the good fight. I ain't perfect. I tell everybody that. I'm the most guarded, transparent person you'll ever meet. Like Paul said, I'll boast in my affliction. Not in, who I think I am 20 years ago, or what I think I got going on now, or because maybe he's leveled me up, I'm better than you when you were better. Man, I don't care about that, man. Zero. Under all this, I just want to be found worthy to enter. But I think we're supposed to inherit the earth, so I really don't know about that either. But either which way it go, I just want to come on home, cuz. I just want to come on home.